Are we live? We are, in fact, live. Alright. Well, we'll see what's going on. Because it looks to me as though we may have a vertical stream going on here. Okay, I just need to double check that just to make sure that it's true. I'm gonna move my microphone. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This is a rat's nest of cables here. I forgot that I'd have to move my microphone once I, What the heck? This is a dumpster fire. I did not plan on doing this today, but I figured out how to do it. And so we're doing it. I am a bit sick today, so it's not the best situation. Let's see. YouTube Studio. We'll just we'll get a shareable link and then we'll see what the heck's going on here. YouTube Studio. We'll just we'll get a shareable link and then we'll see what the heck. Okay. Should be working all right. And now we announce that to the Discord. Alright, there we go. It is announced to the Discord. There we go. There we go. There we go. My stream quality is poor. Please use a keyframe sequence of 4 seconds or less. Open my widget. What the flip? I have no idea what that means. My video bitrate? We can turn that down to like 1,000, not 100, because that would absolutely tank that fool, but like, dang. Okay. Well, we're just drawing. Can pop this out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Ah, gosh dang. Ah, gosh dang. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and we are back. Okay. Here we go. Okay, and then Um, I can see on the analytics that I have viewers. So if any of y'all have questions or just like anything to share at all, feel free to chat. It's it's a safe place. I don't know. It's I'm sick right now, and it's a lot better than sitting in my room, just only doing this because I have to get this done. But I'm so insanely tired. So it's I don't know. It's a good alternative. It's this drawing that I'm doing. It's for a concert. Actually, it's gonna be displayed at a concert in June, and I'm really I gotta get this done like today, which like it's not like I procrastinated it, but it's like dang, it's like it took me forever to figure out what I was actually gonna do, and so now I'm doing this, and it's this is like one of the biggest pieces I've done on digital, and it's being displayed at this concert, so I want it to be like as good as it can be. And so I just gotta put in the work for it and get it done. And it doesn't help that I'm sick at the same time, because then I'm also just snotting all over myself and like just tired the whole time. And like when you're tired and you're trying to draw at the same time, sometimes it sacrifices some of the quality. Okay, there's that. We're gonna turn that all the way down. All of that. If we can just grab our blender, and that is too dark, so we're gonna grab a smaller blender and just blend the edge here. There we go. It's oh my gosh, what's going on here? Is my thing behind? I'm not getting. It's saying that someone sent a message, but oh yeah, I am behind, very much so. Just give me a moment so I can respond to your messages. My thing is behind. There we go. Let's see what you all have to say. Nothing. There's nothing there. What's going on here? I may be going crazy. How do I... My stream is saying that I'm having issues, but it's... I'm not quite understanding what the issue is. It's like a keyframe sequence thing. Audio bitrate, video encoder, audio encoder, encoder preset, replay buffer, maximum replay time. I don't understand what that means. Okay, just give me a moment here. It's doing something weird. Split time, video bitrate. Okay. There. Does that help? I have no idea, honestly. I have no clue. I'm bad at this whole thing. It's, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, now we gotta grab my reference back. And I need a blue, and it's not a blue like this, it's a blue like this. Okay. And where does it split? It splits like right there. Alright, there we go. Okay. Something's wrong here. My value is off. Okay, we'll pull it up like this. And pull it back down like this. Okay, and I think with that, the sampler is finished. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need like some cold drill or something. This is so bad. What am I doing here, bruh? That's crazy. I could hook up my my webcam if I wanted to. That's around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Oh crap, I got so much crap here. It's all just piling up and piling up and piling up and piling up, but the problem is I use all of it, so I can't get rid of it. Okay, what the heck? Ow, my fingers. Okay, there's no plugs on that side. And there's no plugs on that side. Wonderful. Freaking great. Okay, here we go. And it's back on. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to double check everything afterwards. And the camera is plugged in. We can add an input now. Camera input. Let's see, audio input capture, properties. I'm gonna go with the 15 because that's the best one. Display capture still on. Okay. Let's go with a video capture. If I could freaking find the video capture button. Oh, video capture device. New video capture device. This sucker here. Okay. There we go. And now we can size me down. Perfect. is okay. This is kind of stupid. I'm gonna lie. Close enough. Close enough. In actuality, that's close enough. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. We've amassed some new viewers. Hello, Nugget629. This is Clip Studio. Let me grab my hat. I can see the chat though. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking dripping everywhere. My sickly self. Goodness gracious. Wowzers. That's wild. Let me see if I can... I'm just having to double check everything over and over and over and over and over again. And I just screw up over and over and over and over and over again. And at this point, we're getting chat messages, but can't freaking see anything because my thing is like buffering so much. Here we go, just like that. Okay, now we're back. I don't know if this is a boredom help or if it's distracting me more. I'm hoping that it's a boredom help. Because if not, I'm rightfully screwed. And I'm just going to have to send in the drawing to the concert that I made like 2 years ago and call it a day. Because what am I to do? Hold on. Let me try something. Studio.youtube.com. Huh. Go to studio.youtube.com and go to my live tab. And then we have drawing live, analytics of my live stream, real-time views. There have been 11 chat messages. I don't know where the heck they all are because I cannot see them. And I'm thinking that perhaps if I pulled up the thing actually on YouTube Shorts, I might be able to see them. Actually, hold on. That's not an awful idea. Crap. Why didn't I think of that to begin with, actually? That would have been the best idea. Where's the YouTube ping in my server? To just get the link. Okay. Here we are. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. No, there's nothing here. It's just me. And chat is set to show all, I think. Okay. That does mean that we can just have the reference on this screen, though. There we go. I can actually see the chat now. Let's go. This is such a better situation than I was in before. Beforehand, it was kind of sucky. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that I've finished the sample machine, actually, we're gonna hit this with a thing of, what am I trying to do? Edit, no, effect, filter, that's what it is. Chromatic aberration, went right over where I needed it to be. Okay. There's that, and blur. Oh, that was the wrong kind of blur. Gaussian blur is what we need. What all is it gonna do? Who freaking knows? Okay, and that's just that, and boom, and boom. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's all of the buttons. Okay, wait, hold on. Actually, we're gonna undo that, actually, because the, oh crap, I'm so dumb. There we go. Okay, it's this and this. Okay, this can be merged. Oh crap. I'm just pressing every button that I don't want to press. It's ridiculous. And I'm dying over here. Oh my gosh. That is, oh, that's, I was gonna say that's a very long YouTube name. We'll sub back if you sub to my channel. Kind of just advertising, but okay. You say hi. Hello, hello. How are you? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, I remember. Grab one of these suckers. You grab one of these suckers. And you go in with a flat marker. And you just kind of place your shadows down for your dials, or whatever the heck these are. Knobs? I don't know what you would call them. Oh my gosh, here we are. Here we are. Okay. There we freaking go. Why does my thing keep moving? What's going on here? That's my chat. This is the chat. Live chat is on. I can see the live chat, but it's not. It's doing something weird, and I don't quite understand what it is, so I don't know how to fix it. Okay, here we go. There's that. Alright, so no answer back on that DM. Alright, I got distracted and started checking messages. I messaged someone the other day to get permission for something and never got any permission back. So I don't quite know if I actually got permission for that. I don't know. It's just always working on a little bit of everything, and It's some work sometimes. It is. Okay. Dang. Okay. We have that. Which one's a sketch? Okay, we could just merge all of these down now then onto that. Okay, we have that. We have that. And we have this, which I'm going to set to an overlay layer. Am I going to set it to an overlay layer? No, I'm not. I'm simply going to turn down the opacity a tiny bit. There we go. Alright, so now we have that. It's time to work on the background, and this is the part where I go nuts. They never knock. Never. Not once. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, background. Background is what we're doing. Alright, so to do the background, we gotta sketch out the background. Okay. Think. Let's see what we got here. I think before we do this, we should have a folder for this sampler. Sampler, yeah, sample. There we go. That's the sampler folder. We can collapse that. For some whatever reason, the cup folder wouldn't actually stay, like go into a folder and not act stupid and like screw up. So that didn't work out. Is that my normal pencil brush? It is. Okay, what are we doing here? We have like I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where like these light fixtures and stuff go. It goes all the way out. Wow. That's a lot bigger than you'd expect. I know. I do need to get the right of the head. I'm just working on, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get everything else down to figure out how much like actual contrast I need to put, because it's mostly like this area right here, and then like right here also, and then like just a little bit more like shaping around the eye. Oh, on the right hand, you said? Oh, I misread that. The right head. Yeah, it needs a little bit more sharpening up. I think it's decent for now. So I'll add a little bit more, but not like a whole ton, because you want the focus to stay up here. You want it to stay like here. And then a secondary focus is like this right here. All right, let's see. What's going on here? Okay, we got our light fixture. Now we've got this chair that he's sitting next to. And that's like, I guess dang, that goes all the way, goes a whole 9 yards all the way out of frame. That, okay, what the heck? Okay, there's that. And then we got like all these people around. I just need to like mark in where these people are. Okay, we got one here. We got one here. We got one here. We got one here. We got a, what's going on here? Okay, we go straight up from here. We go in here. Here. I don't even think she is very much in frame. Yeah, I think that's all the people, okay. Let's see, and then we'll add like a new layer to get. What's going on here? No, so I can't necessarily like add whatever it is that I want because I'm working off of a reference photo. I don't know. I can probably grab this here and show you the reference photo. This is what I'm working off of. And so because I'm working off of that, I want to like copy that as close as I can. Obviously, like I stylized the face because I pulled the face reference from somewhere else, but I kept the lighting of this one. But I'm just trying to like copy this as close as I can so that I because like this is like a display piece for a concert. This isn't. I mean, it's a personal work because I really love the band that it's for, but it's also a bit commercial. This still needs to go down a little bit. There we go. I had beforehand I had the stream without the camera going, but with the camera going now, I feel like it looks a lot better. Just like the whole display here. Okay, what is this here? We have that, and also just to add stuff, it just adds so much to the end time. It just takes so much longer to do, and I am on a time crunch right now. I am really busting chops to get this done. Okay, so this is like and what do we got here? We got, it's like, I don't know, I'm not planning on going too detailed for the background here, but you know, I'd like to capture it decently. This person here is playing a violin. Oh my gosh. Being sick sucks. Goodness gracious. Whoa. Holy crap. I will return promptly. Goodness gracious. Three, two, one, and we're back. Try using the Scribbles pencil when outlining. What do you mean the Scribbles pencil? This one? The Scribbles pencil is decent, but the problem that I have with the Scribbles pencil is it's a bit too much like crayon for me. So I always use this pencil sharp here. To really, what am I trying to say? To like match the feel of like drawing with an actual pencil. Because like the rest of this, it doesn't quite feel like, the closest thing I'd say that it feels like you're painting with is like acrylic paints. Just without the huge mess. So, at least when I'm sketching, because like if I'm sketching with a brush that's different than what I'm used to, it's my sketches don't turn out as well, and I just want this to be the best that it possibly could be. Like, I'm fine with experimenting sometimes, but this one's got to be as good as possible. I feel like these are too big. Like these should be able, yeah, these are very much too big. There we go. That was the wrong thing. Okay, there's that, and we can grab our wonderful, wonderful Liquify, and we can correct these. That was the wrong layer. All right, here we go. What's going on here? Yeah, that looks, it's decent. I think, hold on, I have a different approach to this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna block in what I can. Okay, I'm gonna put down the what's it called? Like these lighting fixtures here, and I've got that chair there also. But besides that, I think I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna like just eyeball it. Okay, that is, it's put in here. Okay, and how far down does that come? You just use ChatGPT to make animated art. I hate to be that guy, but do you know where ChatGPT art comes from? It comes from people like me who sit down and Oh my gosh, I'm freaking, heaven forbid I try to explain something. Um, it comes from people like me who sit down for hours like this, and then they post their stuff on the internet because, you have to get discovered somehow. And sites such as Twitter and Instagram and even Google Photos, you post, or like Pinterest. Pinterest is one of the biggest sites used by artists, and it's just polluted with uh, just all sorts of AI. And Pinterest uses their photo library to like train AI. Oh, that is wrong. To train AI and things. And it comes from us, and they essentially steal our art, feed it into these robots without our permission, and then the AI does not make itself. The AI has to learn from somewhere. It's like you have a kid. Your kid won't learn how to read by itself. You have to teach your kid how to read. And the way that you teach your kid how to read is with a program. You send your kid to school, and that school has a curriculum. Or, for example, I'm going to use for this example homeschooling. You homeschool your kid, you have to build a program for your kid to do so that you can easily teach them how to read. So what the so what the what is it? So what the coders who make stuff like OpenAI and ChatGPT, what they did is they made a program that will take images from anywhere that allows them to, as well as, like, for example, ChatGPT. You ask ChatGPT a question, it looks through like thousands of websites, and then it gives you an answer based on what it read on all of those websites. And so it takes this information, these images, these words and things, which, like, for example, you have a website that is put out for, like, yes, someone worked for that, but it is put out for free. You're allowed to use that as your source, and AI does cite itself, but it doesn't cite artists. It's not, oh, I used art from this place and this place and this place and this place to use your image. It just scrapes those images off the internet, and it smashes them into one big thing, and it's not. It's essentially stealing, is what I'm saying. It's I have a very low regard um for AI when it comes to, like, image, music generation, stuff like that, stuff where it doesn't credit itself. What am I doing here? Okay, I need to have a color like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick. Goodness gracious. Here we go. I am. Oh, my head hurts. I'm like getting a headache right now from just sitting here. I was like listening to music really loud this morning, even though I was sick, and like I wasn't getting a headache, but now I'm getting a headache. I got paint water here. I don't want to get up to get water to like take a Tylenol or something. I have no idea. I'm not gonna drink the paint water if that's what that sounded like. I was just looking around and assessing my options. You know, it's always it's always an option. To to drink your paint water. You don't want to drink paint water. That got chemicals in it. It's not good for your body. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We have this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard. We're gonna grab the photo. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. If I had my preference, I would not be doing this sick. The quality is definitely getting sacrificed because my critical thinking skills are not on point at the moment. The capacity is not really there. Okay, at what point does that... Okay, that looks decent. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go all the way up to there. And do that. And then here, do the same thing on this side to just block it in. Most of this is going to be blurred anyway. Okay, I think what we got to do now, we got to put in the just the rest of the shadows for this thing. Okay. Here we go. It's working a little bit better. I'm gonna have to turn the contrast up on this. I also think when I finish it, I'm gonna put it in like a software or something, and I'm gonna like touch up the levels because I don't exactly understand how to do that in Clip Studio. It's a bit confusing to me. But, you know, all is well, all is well. And so, we are here. And I check my messages. You know, look directly in the camera. I can't see my messages, but if I look in the camera, but you know, it's all about connection. And if I stare deep into your eyes, we'll have a connection, you know, a wonderful connection. What was I doing just now? You know what's not connecting? My brain cells. They're you know, disconnected. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Okay. I gotta figure out how to boost this thing. We gotta do something. 2.1 watch hours. Wowzers. People have sat and watched me for 2.1 hours? That technically, no. That's a collective time. It's however long I've been live for, 45 minutes or whatever. But enough people have collectively watched me for 2 hours separately on their own time, you know? When it comes to this live. So, for example, you have someone who watches me for 15 minutes, and then you have another person who watches me for 15 minutes. I have 30 minutes of watch time. Even if they are watching at the same time. It is quite a smart way to make money. That is, if I was making money. Instead, I'm sitting here in my room talking to a camera. Not making any money. You know where it is to make money? That's all that crap you see on the screen. Support or commission me on Ko-Fi. That's Ko-Fi. I say Ko-Fi like a freaking moron. It's you know, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm forgetting what I was saying again. Oh my gosh, my freaking brain is fried as heck. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Ditto. I could probably advertise this somewhere. Say, self promo on this sucker. That's my YouTube studio. That's my YouTube studio link that I just sent to Discord. I'm such a moron. Oh my gosh. What am I doing, bro? Some of my details of this live stream. Why is my YouTube studio zoomed in like that? Here we go. There we go. I sent that message and now I can't send another message in this channel for a freaking hour. Goodness gracious. Yuki, me and you should fight, actually. Fox Inc. is posting stuff. Fox Inc., that's a good artist. Find there on what am I saying? Find there on on Blue Sky is where I follow them, but I'm also in a Discord server with them. And I strive to be able to draw anthropomorphic animals like they do. Here we go. Post that sucker. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. It's 12:30 already. That's insanity. I'm just moving my legs back and forth and I'm seeing myself on the stream and I look like a freaking moron. I look like I have like a tick or something. No. Okay, that sounded bad. You know what I mean. I apologize. Okay, whatever. I did a lock-in. I have an afternoon to finish this. It shouldn't take an entire afternoon. I should have more than enough time to finish this. But not if I keep getting distracted. That's for freaking sure. And at this rate, I keep getting freaking distracted, and that is for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Oh, my back. My whole body, actually. I'm so freaking hoping this isn't malaria that I have. Because that would suck to have malaria right now. With all the crap that I need to get done. Not even this. I have freaking freebie commissions that I gotta do. Goodness gracious. Why did I say I was gonna do so many? I haven't even started on them and I'm already tired of it. Okay. What are we doing here? Blend. We want the Painterly blender. The Painterly blender. Ah, crud. Filter. Blur. We're just gonna do this. Motion blur. Angle. Both directions. Okay. Okay, whatever. There we go. Now we have that. I'm the only person watching my stream. I'm talking to myself like I'm a crazy person. A crazy person. Y'all, someone should help me pick this up, bruh. Someone should help me pick this up. Someone should help me pick this up. I gotta pick this up. I could always just start a new stream. You start a new stream. I wasn't feeling at the chatty at the beginning of the stream, and I had like 17 viewers, and then it's just tanked. I think that's what we're gonna do, because it's not about the views, but it's nice when there's views, because here's what I did was I started streaming not because I wanted to have views, but because I was bored as heck. And so I think we're gonna start a new stream. I think that's what we're gonna do. I will see you guys back here in like 5 minutes.